Good morning. It's Wednesday, October 26th. Foreign markets are up, and our current direction is a pretty strong up. We're coming from underneath on the 10K, and we'll be looking for a setup. We're right at the top of the fib that we set up on the 144, coming to major fibs on 4181 and the 1597 charts also, so we could have a change of direction here. It's like we got a 5 top here. Got a pretty strong up volume, so could be just a pullback. .610 is moving down but gently. Lots of separation on 987 and 1597, also 4181. Could have a bounce off of this 11 fib. Coming to resistance on 377. We'll take a pause till we get a setup. Okay, I see one thing I missed on 233 is we had a bit of a foot right there and came in from the top. Had a nice dual bar here. Could be good for a long. Still pretty strong down indication. We have 377 on the band, on the rail. Had a fairly nice bulge on 610. So then here we go. We're down to mid-band on the Keltner. No mid-band push opportunity. Got a real nice 2-bar reversal there on the 1597. Could be going further down. Could have a mid-band push here. I'm getting some up volume. Coming back to the Keltner mid-band with some separation. Could be a short opportunity. 610's coming to resistance though. Getting some sideways action. Look how we're hugging that mid-band on the Keltner. Now it looks like we're heading further down. That reverse mid-band push. Still on resistance with 610. Looks like we could be coming inside, breaking the rail. Okay, now we're going down. That was a nice opportunity on that reverse mid-band push. Didn't take advantage of that, but there will be more trades. Let's pause till we get a setup. Okay, we're back, and I've marked the 76 area. Might come down to that for reversal. We're getting a lot of separation now. 233 some separation on 610. Could have a reverse here. This could turn out to be a bull flag. Let's see if we get down to 76 area. That's on this small local fib range. Pretty strong indicate. Well, okay, now we're starting to curl from underneath on the small charts. Actually, that's from the side. Never did get down to that area. Might still get down there. Got a reverse, got a mid-band push here. Came up to the Keltner center line on the 4181, but didn't get up there on the BB, so that could be further down. Could have a reverse right about here on this very small retracement. Got a bulge on the 10K, but it looks like it could be bouncing back down. Got coming to resistance on the 144, but we're underneath on the 233, so it's a little bit unclear. 610 says more down though. He likes that rail. Okay, now we're to the deeps on this very small time frame here. Okay, this could be a nope. Looks like we're heading back up. Okay, there's our 23 area. Could be a reversal. Coming right up to the mid band on the Keltner, but the BBs are there too. Missed this reverse mid-band push opportunity for a couple points. Let's see if we get up here and see a reversal. We're at center line on 233. This could easily be a bear flag. Got separation on 4181. Could roll over on 1597. So, and here we go. I'm sleeping on a job with a baby bar. Looks like we could bounce. This indicates a bounce to me, a bounce back up. On the rail with 233. This could be forming a foot. That'd be pretty nice. Okay, this could be a reverse mid-band push. If we turn up, got a lot of divergence here. Six tens down inside the rail, so that's a weakness. Starting to get some signs of sideways movement on the Bollinger Bands. Got a lot of divergence right now, so that could be, this could be a reverse mid-band push right here. not in an area though, although we are under this major fib. Looks like we're going back down here. This again could be going down to this area on the larger time frame, larger range I should say, I guess. Alright, here we're looking at we're just going sideways right now. Look like we might be going up. That foot could be forming on 377. This would be pretty sweet now if we started heading up. 4181 says up, so we got some promise there. I'm getting ready for a purchase. Still got divergence here. We're above the center line with these BBs, and we're moving up, but got a lot of sideways. Now this indicates we could go up. Here our foot looks like it's forming. Wow, a lot of action. Okay, we've got a downtrend trend line right here that says down. There's a double bottom. Let's see if we break that and get down to this area. Still could be reversing at that area. Got kind of a phony foot here, but still looking for a possible foot on this 377. 610 could be coming back to the rail. Here we've got a bear flag. This guy looks like he wants to come down. A lot of uncertainty on what's going to happen. From my point of view, please send me comments if you see I'm missing something. It's 8:45 Central Time, 9:45 Eastern. Alright, this foot looks like it's coming along. Got a double bar here, but not much of a reversal. It just doesn't provide much confidence. Got some space underneath. 610 could be coming up. Yeah, it's just a real tough call for me, so I'm not gonna place a trade. It's time to relax and watch, be objective. I don't have to place a trade. Got plenty of ranging going on. Maybe even a wedge forming here. Let's take a break until we see a setup. Okay, we have a triple bottom forming right about here, 720. That could be a reversal point. Looking like down on this 1597. Still toying with the 4181. Still saying up. Okay, looks like we bounced off that triple bottom. And we got news coming up at 9. New housing sales. That's always given a lot of importance these days. There was a nice mid-band push right there. Came right up to the mid-band, had plenty of divergence, and down she went. Okay, we've got a common pattern here. Came from the deeps down to under 50, back up to not under 50, under 38, up to 11, down to under 38, could go back up to 23. I mean, you got this fairly common pattern here. See if we break this for lower. Take a pause. I just noticed that the Dow opened very high, and that's often an indicator that things are going to be turbulent. So let's be careful. Make sure we got good setups before we take a trade. I'm going to pause. Okay, we've got a trend line that looks pretty applicable. See if we can use that to catch this downtrend. Still looking strong down on the rail with 987, and we may be getting back to the rail on 10K. Got separation underneath under 610, so that's not the greatest feeling when you want to consider taking a short here on the trend line. Taking a trade like this, you feel like you're part of the herd, but sometimes that works. Came to center line resistance on 610. We're still on the rail with 987. 1597 is on the inside of the band, so that's a weak sign of weakness. 4181's cut inside the band now, going kind of sideways. 144 is definitely pointing sideways, constricted bands, coiling for something. Just under the 50 fib on the 1597 chart, so that could be a reversal point. Got a lot of taps on this particular line. Could be going up. Also have an opportunity for a mid-band push as we approach this mid-band Keltner, and got plenty of divergence. Getting up towards resistance on 233. could easily keep moving down on the mid-sized charts, and the big boys look like they could move down too. Our trend has been down, but now it's starting to go sideways. Okay, this is a trade we could take a short on if our BBs give us a go-ahead. Okay, we're coming up to an area on this larger fib chart. Not quite there yet. I'm going to pause. Okay, we're getting a little wild action here. Some long bars. That's a beautiful 2-bar reversal, but they're kind of long. Could be a sign of up. But look at the BBs down on 987, right on the rail. And we'll be getting some sideways action here. Pretty tough to make a call on this action for me. I'm going to pause. We got new home sales at 9, which is in 2 or 3 minutes, so we'll take a pause till after the news. I'm back, and home sales are up about 13,000 from what was predicted, so that should have a up effect, but of course only the market knows for sure. Here we've got a foot that had formed on 377, but it looks like it's not working out. Further down, even though we had some good news, we're heading down. That doesn't surprise me, probably doesn't surprise you at all either. Still respecting this trend line, using it now as support. Also came down to this 50 fib on this larger scale. Let's see what the extension says. Could bounce at this 50, didn't close below, but you know. Let's take a pause till we see a setup. There's kind of an awkward meeting of trend lines, it seems to me. Not sure what that implies. But look at that guy's burrowing right into that little cone. Isn't that amazing? He's popping potentially to the upside here. Got plenty of separation on under 610. Coming to resistance. Coming to resistance. This guy could easily turn into a bull flag. 10 Tenkei's going to the rail though, so I don't know. Those trend lines are amazing. Guess somebody's using them. Okay, we got a triple bottom here. That could be a sign of a reversal. It's right under the 50 fib. Could take us up to the deeps. Let's watch out for that. We haven't closed below the 50 yet. Well, we're stuck right here on a pinch with 987. BB and Bollinger Band meeting center line at the same time. Something's got to give, or something's going to stop. Alright, we've popped up above our trend line. Never did close below 50. Let's mark where a 70 deep retracement would be. Alright, we're right at that line. Got strong, still strong down on the big charts. Wow, that's tempting right there. If that pops through, that's a tempting trade, but you know, who in the world isn't going to be tempted? So you're definitely going to be part of the herd. Okay, there you have a pop below. That could signify your reverse, for all I know. Oh, look at this bounce on 377. Means more down. Okay, we're coming back to this support line. Tapping it. Doing a tap dance on it. Where's all this bad vibe coming from with this increased new home sales? Golly. Core durable goods was up. Bad vibes. What are we, still a colony of England? Why does it matter so much what's going on in Europe? Sure, it matters. How much does it matter? If the Greeks want to sit on the beach and soak up sun all day, what business is that of ours? Okay, here we go. Now we're recognizing this trend line. Might be time for an extension. Let's see what the extension says. Could come down to this 100 in reverse. Got an awful strong resistance here. Okay, we popped through that. Could reverse at this 100. Could go on to this major fib. We're at a major fib on this 1597 chart as I see it. Could go all the way down to that 77 26. Everything's staying strong down. It's tempting to take a short. Okay, we're right at that 100% extension. I'll take a pause. Okay, we had a nice head and shoulders there. Oh, cats. Yeah, this is a tough place to be when you've got a market that's falling like this and you're not in. I'll pause for a setup. Okay, we had a double top. Nice 2-bar reversal. Wasn't able to catch that. Mm. Gonna take a break. Okay, we've got a double bottom at 10.2. I've marked that with the red line here. Might get down to there and do a reversal. Coming up to a mid-band on the Keltner 144. Could have a push reverse. We'll want some confirmation on the BBs for that. See, there was a nice 2-bar reversal, but BBs are not saying go, so we won't. You can see a head and shoulders there forming also. be some more shoulder forming. Got a bounce up on 233, makes me think more up. Big charts are still saying down, small charts saying up. Something's got to give. That separation on 144, 377 is kind of on a rail though. Got a baby bar, could be a reversal right here. Nope, we'll keep going up. Those bounces off the rail, those are, when it's a low bounce like that, almost always means strong in that direction. Lots of separation on 144 now. 233, some on 377, could go down. Could be a head and shoulders formation here. Got some down action, but not very strong. Yeah, we got some weakness right now. 377 lower Bollinger Band starting point sideways. 4181's pointing sideways and up. Just a mild up. Mild up, mild up. So I guess we're grinding up. And then we'll fly down. Okay, we got a little trend line we're breaking here. Coming up to a triple bottom right there. And we've pierced it. That's tempting. That's tempting. It's kind of hard to tell what shape this is. I'm going to pause. I've added an area here for a 76 reversal. Let's see if we come down to that. It's right on that trend line and then bounce off. .233 shows could be going down and maybe a bounce up. 377 is right on the line. 610 is showing tremendous indifference inside the band, bouncing on it. Could come down to form a foot. But it looks like not much action right now. Volume's starting to get a little bit low. But we're in no hurry. I'm going to pause. Alright, we continue to grind up, and we've got a lot of separation on 144, 233 on the rail with 377 coming to resistance on 610. Coming from underneath up on 987, but look at that 1597 looks like 3 pointing down. Big chart's still going down, although a 10K's got separation. So probably do have a good opportunity for a short coming up at some point. If you want to play ranging ping pong, that's probably a good thing to do. You got a nice little climbing range here. Gentle climb. Get in at the bottom of the trend. Sell at the top of the trend. Buy at the top of the trend. Sell at the bottom. Okay, we're coming up to top of the Keltner. Also a major fib. So we could have a reverse up there. Is it just me, or are some of these bars changing just before they get to the area or the fib that we've got in mind? It seems like that happens, like right there maybe. Looks like a fairly clean 2-bar reversal, just short of the major fib, just short of the Keltner top band. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Something about our fibs that's not right, or the fibs aren't being paid attention to in this normal way. Maybe that's an adjustment that's been made that nobody sent me the memo on. There's a dragonfly that looks pretty attractive for long. But they killed the head and shoulders effect, and now we're heading the other way. Actually, we're kind of consolidating. And the trading day is over for me. No trades today. I'm sure there were some opportunities. Let's look back real quickly. If you could have caught that short, you had a couple opportunities. This was not easy to see. Your deep was up here. Let's see what it got to. It got to close right on the 50, so let's keep that in mind for next time. When you got a downtrend, yeah, change on the 50. Not as hard to justify on the downtrend, probably. Here's a case where you had the just short of the deep. Just short of the deep, a couple of ticks. So you want to keep that in mind, that we don't have to be in the deep. Apparently we just need to be near the deep, and this baby bar was the giveaway on the reversal. Be watching for that. Oh, look at this nice pattern here. Let's go back and look. That was a nice pattern up here with a 2-bar reversal. So that was right at the end of my trading time. Maybe we should watch this a little more. Nope, I'm not going to break my rules. We need to adjust our thinking a little bit on the fibs and the areas. They're not being held to as accurately as perhaps in the past. I'll play with my fibs and see if I miss some of the spotting on them. But if you look at the 4181, you can see that we're probably fairly accurate, tapping the closing below 50, tapping the 23, coming back touching the 50. I mean, that looks pretty good. Same thing, and I believe we're using the same settings over here. Well, not really, but tapping the 76, closing above 38, coming back down to the deeps. These things probably good, but just a combination of setups today. It was difficult to pick up for me, so I didn't take any trades. I'm not proud of that, but didn't lose any ticks either. And we shall take it to Thursday and see you then.